start off, we dug out all the grass that was in the garden area, and then we decided to build trenches around the edges of it so that we can fit in the irrigation system so that it could water the plants when we are not there. And what else? Okay, so then we got into groups together to build the raised beds. So we just got these pieces of wood, and we had to like put them together and hammer them down to make the raised beds for the vegetables and everything that were going in the garden.
This is our garden, our wonderful garden.
Irrigation system. Our irrigation systems used to.
Well, as you can see, our squash has been murdered. Planted squash, zucchini, carrots, tomatoes, the plants, so we don't really have to.
Yeah.
It's on an automatic water system.
Yes.
Lettuce. No, not
And
that.
then
You
we
need
built
this.
these boxes
The lettuce.
and filled them with dirt before we planted the plants. What else should I say? We built these rock walls that are now falling apart. What else? And we planted trees. What else did we do?
This tree is a seedless orange mandarin tree. Woo! This is a pink lemonade tree. We dug this hole, and it was very hot outside, but we dug it, and it's kind of dying, but it'll be alright. This is a Washington navel orange tree, and we also dug the hole for this one too. These are our weeds. Yeah, we have to pick these because we're lazy and nobody likes to pick weeds. This is a beautiful persimmon tree. It kind of looks like it might be dying, but I'm not a really big tree expert. This one is an apple persimmon tree. I don't really know what that means, but apple persimmon. Here are some actual figs we got growing on here, but get out of the way.
Yay.
Bam. Here we got another avocado tree. Yep, we like avocado. This is our fence, and we have some trees growing to go make it beautiful. This is the fence.
It goes all the way around the garden.
Oh, hello, there's a person. So we had to start the seeds. Instead of just putting them right into the raised beds, we started them in little containers. We filled them with dirt, then we put the seeds in them, and we covered them up, and then we went and put them in the greenhouse, and then the sun would hit in the greenhouse, and then they started to grow. Once they started to grow in the greenhouse, we then transported them into our beds so that it wouldn't take as long in the beds to be continuing growing. This is the lovely pumpkin patch we have going on. It should have pumpkins by Halloween time, October. Well, it's growing. It's growing good.
We had to go up, and we had to wheelbarrow all the dirt down and fill in the raised what do they call it?
Into the raised beds.
Oh, we had to put them in the raised beds so that it can like all the fertilizer and everything. And make sure that it was all level. And we had to do 2 levels of the raised beds, so we had to dig out and make it even and put rocks in between to keep all the dirt together. Just in case.
This is where we get our gorilla hair and soil from. Yes, as you see all the shovels and pitchforks, so people can bring the wheelbarrows up here and get everything they want. These are all the potatoes that we have grown. And we are about to empty them out. This is the potato bucket we are about to take our potatoes out of. Woo! This is exciting. We've waited all year for this. There's Kaylin starting to demolish our potatoes.
What are you supposed to just rip it?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Don't dump it out though.
I won't. I'll just rip them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I found a potato.
Yay!
Pull the potato off.
Look at it.
Oh.
It's so cute.
It's potato number 1.
I'm surprised it actually grew potatoes. Look.
Oh,
There's
baby
these other
potatoes.
ones.
Flip it.
Yeah, flip it. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
Woo!
And it kept the form.
It did keep the form.
Ew, look. What is that?
Ew!
A worm.
That's
Oh my
disgusting.
goodness. That's gross. It's like
Ew,
it's a larva.
Yeah, it looks like. Ew.
Ew, wow.
That's disgusting.
I was gonna say maggot.
Wow. They're all like...
These are like baby potatoes. Look how small.
That's a potato.
These ones are big.
This is a potato. Oh, that's a big one. Original potato.
Ew, what?
That's
No, you're
gross.
lying.
This has to be the original potato. What
think
else
it
would this
is.
be?
Ew.
That's disgusting.
That's like the
Looks like a
skin.
sock.
That's what I thought at first. Didn't feel it. It's like the potato skin,
Gross.
and there's no potato inside.
Ew. Ew.
Gross. Christina, there's so many.
Oh, you just dumped that on my foot. Ew.
Gross. It's like brown. Ugh.
That doesn't look like a rock though.
This is a rock. That, I think, is a potato. It's all
It's a potato.
it's squishy.
Well, let me dissect this.
Oh my god.
This is disgusting.
Ew, that's nasty.
Ew.
Ew.
Oh god.
I think I just threw up.
I did in my mouth. That's disgusting. I lost my breakfast, you guys. Ugh.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we eat other things too. We don't just eat that.
Bread with it. Others just did different things with the harvesting, and we made like salads with the lettuce. Sustainable gardening is keeping it as is instead of trying to change things up, keeping everything as the circle of life. Like we use organic gardening, drip irrigation, recycling, making our own pesticide. So it impacts our community and our garden because things aren't being changed. Everything is natural. Nothing is having GMOs in it. Everything's just natural. It impacts our community because they're not eating things that are unhealthy for them, and everything is healthy in a sustainable garden. It's always best to have organic farming because you don't have all the added like toxins or genetically modified organisms put into the plants that we're putting into our bodies, because the non-GMOs it's always best to have non-GMOs because when you have it, they take parts from different plants and they put them together, or they've even put different like chemicals inside them to make them grow more like larger or more efficiently, just so that they can get more products out there. And it's not always healthy for the consumers. And it's always best to do organic farming because it's more natural for the body, and it's probably the best and healthy way to go. And we should also try to get it to be to where if it has genetically modified organisms in it, that they should be labeled in the nutrition packs or something like that, just so that the consumers know what they're eating and what they're consuming, because I think we all have a right to know exactly what we're putting in our bodies, because overall it's your choice and your healthiness. So at our school, they're trying to cut out all things that are not good for us. Like they cut out soda and try to get low sugar foods that we eat. So with our garden, it's hopefully I plan to be able to supply some of the food for the students at the school so that they can have the non-GMO and it's all organic, and it'll just benefit the student body that way. It's just because that's our school is trying to go towards that way and not try away from obesity and other health problems you can get by eating food that's not good for your body. It could help the high school by if they want to have fresh lettuce, they can go pick their own fresh lettuce right then and there and make a salad right away instead of having it sit out for a while, become nasty, not in room temperature, and it's healthier for them to eat it. It's not been genetically modified. It's simple. Everything's healthy for them. Our school's trying to get rid of everything that isn't healthy. So by building a garden, we are helping our high school, our district, becoming more healthy than they already are. Oh, and we can open a farmer's market, sell the goods to the high school students for really cheap. So, because our school charges a lot of money for healthy food, but the junk food costs less than the healthy food.
help others by giving them food that we have grown, and the garden looks nice now, and I feel like as more people work on it and improve it, more people get involved and maybe start like a garden club or something to help Miss McAdams out.
Foods that we have grown in our garden. There's potatoes in here. Looks like zucchini, squash, and yeah, and seasoning. Delicious.